So when I thought about what I was going to say, there's really three big themes that keep on running through my decision to run. And the first one is strong communities, the value of strong communities. The second is fighting every single day and having that passion to do that. And the last is that government has to show up. Absolutely, without any doubt, government has to show up. So I'm going to talk about that, and hopefully by the end of that you can engage this specific campaign. So, strong communities. After Sandy hit, I was of course working at the city council, and I rode my bike down to Red Hook and saw chaos, debris. People were really trying to make sense of what had happened. And for any of you who did volunteer, and I know that there's some people in here that actually went into communities, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just no organization either. And what I did see were neighbors helping neighbors. And that was just really, really inspiring to kind of to see that. And I'm an organizer, so I put my organizer hat on and wanted to create a system to really help pull that together and get more out of all the people, all the volunteers. Occupy Sandy was there, a lot of the local churches were pushing out folks, and so we needed to create a system. Hi, welcome. So we did, and we opened up a distribution spot at one of the local churches. We opened up a volunteer hub, and we got to work. And the whole time people were asking, where's government? Where is government? And 4,000 people came out those first 2 weeks, and we got them to do a lot of great work. And one of the greatest things, and we talked about it earlier tonight, were sending people into the public housing where people that weren't homebound before, because the elevators were broken, there was no light or electricity for a month, they were stuck in their apartments. So we were shuttling water, food, blankets, electrical heaters when some of those houses went up for electricity, and medical supplies. So this is what we were doing on the ground, asking the question, where's government? But I saw a strong community come together, and that's what I want to continue to do in the times ahead. So, fighting every day. I think about my mom when I think about fighting every day. I grew up in El Paso, Texas. I grew up in public housing. My mother is a single mother, an immigrant mother, and there were 6 of us. Or actually 6 plus 1, 7 total. She raised 7 of us in public housing, and did her best. She enrolled in food stamps, made sure that we ate. She enrolled us in Medicaid, make sure we had health care, and she fought every single day. And she also made sure I went to school. And there's some okay public schools, but she made sure that I went every single day, and she instilled that value. Thank God for mentors to get me where I am here. They made sure I went to college so that I could be the first one in my family to go to college. And these are very important things that were very clear from the beginning, that if you're going to do anything, you need to fight, and you need to fight every single day. So I just want to say thank you to my mom for giving me that value. And I want to fight to make sure that government shows up. So that's really the last and final piece. I've been in public service now for 8 years. I first started working for the Brooklyn Borough President's office, managing his capital budget and economic development portfolios. Then I moved to the Speaker's office and did community organizing for LGBT community. And here's a moment in time where we saw government do some really great stuff. They passed a law to allow same-sex couples to marry, and I really enjoyed working on that campaign. And that's where I saw government show up. I was really disappointed in Red Hook when I saw government not show up, and part is why I'm running, but that is why I want to fight for this community in the 38th district, and I hope that I can engage you in that. And so we're going to leave you with 3 actions tonight. The first one is we're going to need volunteers. We're going to need your help, and so you can do that by going to carlos2013.com. And carlos2013.com is going to be our fundraising site, but it's also going to have a lot of updates on how you can engage the campaign in Brooklyn. The second piece is sharing this with your friends. So we do have now a Facebook, Carlos for Council Facebook. I'm going to ask you to all go on it and like it, and then share that with your friends. We need to make sure that people know about the kind of work that we want to do in the district.